This is North Dakota Today.
Good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Welcome on into North Dakota Today. Thanks so much for joining us here on the couch. My name is Ashlyn Hill.
And I'm Sophia Richards.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday.
How was your 4 a.m. wake-up call, Sophia?
Well, I was telling Ashlyn earlier, so I have my foster puppy.
Yes.
And of course, he had to go out at
He had to go potty
this morning. Yep, as puppies do. And I told her that I felt so horrible for you in that moment. I'm stumbling out of my apartment. My eyes are blurry. I'm like delirious. Just woke up. My poor puppy is like pulling me. He wants to go out so bad, and I just thought Ashlyn has to get up even earlier than this.
She's already at work right now.
She's at work. She's looking gorgeous, all done up. My eyes are like adjusting to the light as I'm taking my dog out.
The fact that it's just in the middle of the night, essentially, like there's actually no daylight out yet. It's just vampire status.
Yep.
I love that. I love that you thought of me in total darkness.
I did. I felt bad for myself, and then I felt even worse for you.
Yeah, you're like, all you had to do was walk outside, take the puppy out, and then go crawl right back into bed.
Give him a little pet. And then I sent him back to bed. I went back to bed, and I just thought, poor Ashlyn is working right now.
That's so funny. I love to hear that. You know, that just brightens my day.
Yeah.
No, it has been interesting though, because you're a pet parent now as you foster this puppy, so it'll be interesting. I'm sure we'll be hearing all kinds of tales about sweet little Kane and what he gets into.
Absolutely.
Okay, exciting. All right, listen to this. You might have already seen some rumblings on the headlines. Country superstar Miranda Lambert, making the front page. That's not abnormal, right? Well, this time it's not necessarily for the best reasons. She's going viral right now because she paused her concert to scold her fans for taking selfies at her concert. So here's a screen grab of a video that I found on Twitter. It's also all over TikTok or people.com. You can kind of just Google it right now and find the video of what she actually says and how she handles everything. But essentially, she was in the middle of performing her song Tin Man. She was at her Las Vegas residency. This was Saturday night, and she had some choice words to say to some of her fans after she noticed a group of women trying to take selfies instead of allegedly listening to her music, listening to her song. So this is what she said. I had to kind of clean it up a little bit. She had some choice words, as I mentioned. She said, "I'm going to stop for a second right now. I'm sorry. These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song." She said, "It's ticking me off a little bit." I changed that up. She finished by saying, "Sorry, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We're here to hear some country music tonight, and I'm singing some country music." And it's a whole video of her saying this, but this is what's interesting. So in the articles that are going around right now, people are reporting that fans got upset and that they're heard on the video saying, "Let's go, like, let's leave. She can't treat us that way." So I watched the video a few times. I didn't hear that. That's just kind of what's being reported in this video in particular. She said, "We're here to hear some country music." And then the crowd started to go wild and essentially just like really cheer her on and like, jazz her up about it. So she says that, and then she just begins the song again. She said, "Should I start again?" And then she just begins Tin Man all over again.
Yeah.
So what do we think? How do we feel about this? Have any of you ever been to one of her concerts? What does it feel like when you see something like this of somebody maybe who you love, you adore, you love her songs? I mean, I for one love so many of her songs.
For me, I truly feel like, these people paid to go to the concert. They're trying to capture the moment.
Yeah.
They paid to see her. I mean, I take pictures at a concert.
Yeah,
I
pictures,
really don't
videos.
think it was trying to be disrespectful. I think, for me personally, I think that might have been a little rude on her part. I don't know.
It does kind of seem that way. It's funny though, because as I mentioned, you don't hear anybody in a gruff or say that they're leaving. Basically, everyone just backs her up and is like, "Yeah, country music," and they all just get into it. This is what is so crazy to me. So I've basically had deja vu watching this headline unfold. In 2017, little old me got excited and headed on out to a Miranda Lambert concert. Well, essentially, so in Michigan, we have a festival called Faster Horses, and it's just like We Fest. It's a camping thing. You live there for 3 days. It's 3 days of headliners. So Miranda Lambert was the person I was most excited to see when she was headlining. And we went all out. And I guess it's a festival. People are excited. They're loud. It can get a little rowdy from time to time. The same thing happened. She yelled at us.
Oh.
She yelled at me. Miranda Lambert, you know, pointed me out. No, but she really did stop. And I wonder if it was the same song, because it was the same type of example that we just gave. She started singing something, and then she got annoyed, and she was like, "Y'all are too loud. Y'all aren't listening to the music." And I really wonder if it was the same song. Even it could have been. And she was so annoyed at us as her crowd for just being too loud and excited.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking, dang.
Like, okay, I won't cheer for you then.
Right, it was just kind of like everything was going great, you know, you're into the songs, and then all of a sudden she's not happy, and we're like, uh-oh, what do we do now? And everyone just kind of gets silent. But then the show goes on. I didn't leave by any means, you know, it still carries on. But it was so interesting for me to have personally went through this, so I'm wondering how many people are yelling at us at concerts?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
How many artists are scolding their audience members for photos or for being loud? I understand fully if you are causing an incident, or if safety's a concern, or remember when we talked about BB Rexa, when that man threw a phone? Yeah, and it cut her open. Yeah. I completely understand that. That's a moment, take a breather, and you know, get people removed if they need to be. But this, I was like, that was a little harsh, Miranda. So I did post a question to my Facebook, though. I'm trying to pull up my link, because I shared the article about the current one, and then I just asked, like, does anyone remember in 2017 in Michigan getting yelled at by her? Because I do, and a couple people do. One girl commented, her name is Nikki. She said, "I was so disappointed with her performance, it made me no longer a fan of hers. The entire time you could tell she didn't want to be there. And I still love her music, and I still like her as an artist, but this is kind of changing people's opinions."
Yes.
I don't know.
Because she is so talented, but I think maybe the diva attitude is not.
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps saying. Even in the newsroom, I was asking, has anyone been to her concert? Has anyone heard about this? And everyone just immediately is like, uh-oh, diva status.
Yeah.
It's just sad. She's such a superstar and you know, such a role model for so many people. But now I'm seeing Team Blake, hashtag Team Blake.
Oh, that one stings.
That would sting. Sorry, girl. It's just pretty entertaining. And the fact that I was like, wait, I too got yelled at by Miranda Lambert. I remember
it's personal for you.
Still love the songs.
Yeah.
I'm still going to be screaming kerosene at the top of my lungs, but I don't know, pretty interesting. Okay, our final update of the morning, Lottery Watch 2023. I think I'm going to become a lottery reporter. I'm going to specifically just stalk lottery winnings. Like, I think I even got to get into scratch-offs. I don't know. Nobody still has won the Powerball jackpot, you guys. The next estimated prize at $1 billion.
Oh my goodness.
That cash option, $516.8 million before taxes. What?
I can't even comprehend.
I know, it just doesn't seem real.
No.
I'm like, can somebody win already? Because every day after work, I'm heading out to the gas station to get myself my Powerball ticket. And of course, when I turn them in, I'm not a winner.
No.
Every single time.
Don't say that. Maybe one day you can report on yourself winning.
Okay, let's speak that into existence. Ashlyn Hill, Powerball, soul winner. That's the key here. I don't want to win with 50 other people.
Yeah, true.
Like in Bruce Almighty.
That's
what we were talking about in the movie when everybody wins the lottery. Oh, let's not have one of those.
But if you win, you'd still be on the couch with me, right?
Yeah, because you wouldn't know I won.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yep.
You wouldn't know until I'm off on an island somewhere.
Okay.
And I'd send a bird.
You send a carrier pigeon. Hey, I'm not coming in today.
Can't make it into work today, so take it away. Okay, but don't forget Mega Millions. That drawing is tonight, too. That's really high up there. $640 million is the estimate for tonight, that drawing. The cash option there, $328 million before taxes again. So if you're feeling lucky, now's your time, everybody. Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, coming up on today's show, we have a really exciting event series inspiring entrepreneurs. We'll have those details right here after the break.